What's going on, guys? This is Puck Prophecies, and this is Hot or Not, where we judge the attractiveness of NHL rosters. Today, we are doing the Vancouver Canucks, so let's just hop right in. Alright, J.Tmiller, hot or not, Jordan? What are you saying?
I'm going to say no, not, because he looks like a serial killer.
He's got nice features. He's a good-looking guy, just very intense.
I would not want to go home with that face, you know?
No.
Like if the server came over to your table and said somebody ordered you a drink, and you looked up and saw that staring back at you.
Just from across the bar, he's just staring through your soul.
It's when you just go to a different bar.
Dude, that's when you say the secret word to the server to get you to call the police. I think he's hot. He's just scary. Just a scary dude.
Yeah, but fear isn't attractive, you know?
It could be. Don't kink shame. Some people might like that. I'll give him a hot, I think.
So what are you going to give him on a 1 to 10?
See, I feel like he has potential to be an 8, but like the psychopath in him brings it down to like a 6.
I said not, so I have to give him a 5.
Yeah, if you're saying not, does it have to be below a 5? Like, I'm pretty sure it does at that point, right?
I guess, yeah.
Like, it's got to be a 5 or lower.
That's probably why you either do hot or not or the scale, but we're doing both.
We're doing both, baby. Okay.
But yeah, a 5 just because he might rape me.
Next up, we got Elias Pettersson, hot or not?
I'm gonna say not.
No, I agree with that one. He's just a weird looking dude.
He looks like a an alien fucked a giraffe.
Yeah, I can see it. He definitely has that long, like, aliens from Mars kind of head style, right? Like,
He looks very frail as well, which I feel like is not an attractive feature.
but he can shoot the puck like 100 miles an hour, which is just I don't understand it.
Wrist action before he was rich, I guess.
Yeah,
A lot of lonely nights for old Elias.
oh no. He's got the beautiful blonde Swedish hair. He's got it. He's got the flop
does.
going on. It's just
Yeah,
he's got a bigger forehead than I do, I think. It's insane.
he does. His forehead is like almost the same size as his neck, which is not a good thing.
Maybe that's where the hockey IQ comes from, dude. He's got like another part of his brain that was like developed just abnormally large.
Neck to support it all.
Yeah, exactly. I'll give Elias a 5.
Yeah, I'll give him a North American 5, a Swedish 4.
Yes, of course, because they're different scales, definitely.
Oh, of course.
Held on different.
You get like 2 points with the hair. So,
Yeah, automatically. But Swedish men are held on a different scale because they're just beautiful.
I mean, I think like as far as hockey players, I'm gonna have to put Henrik Lundqvist as my 10. He's my
he's the holy grail.
So
He's just absolute man rocket stud.
if you're coming from that line, then I gotta judge you differently.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so next up we got Brock Boeser, hot or not?
I'm gonna give my first yes to Brock Boeser. I'll give him a hot,
Yeah,
even though he's a ginger. Is it like, does it ginger? Is it just a little bit of red, or like does it have to be full blown? Because like if you look at his beard, it's red.
I think you have to be full blown, like the freckles, like the real red hair, the white skin. I think that's like a full on ginger. You know?
Oh, he's got like half the gene at least.
Yeah, like maybe like his great grandpa was redheaded at some point.
At some point.
Just halfway through his life, he changed hairstyles. I mean, he looks like a nice guy. He looks like he would treat you right, you know, take you out for dinner, pay for it.
He does. He looks like an average looking guy.
He would put his jacket down in the puddle. You know, in the rain puddle. Dude, you wouldn't even pick the jacket back up. You just leave it there.
That's true.
You wouldn't have to.
No,
Yeah.
he definitely looks like a nice guy. Very disarming look.
Yeah, he's the opposite of what J.Tmiller is. He just, he gives me confidence that I'm not gonna get raped. All right, I'm gonna give Brock Boeser a 7, I think.
Yeah, I'll give him a 7. All right.
Okay, we got Tanner Pearson, hot or not?
Definite not. And
Definite not. That's what. Damn.
There's one main reason why.
2 main reasons I think you mean.
2, but maybe 1, because there might only one eye might be normal. You don't know which one it is.
That is true. You can't blame both eyes because maybe one is completely normal.
One of them's just got the fucking shithole project partner doing none of the work.
Yeah, who doesn't show up on the day the presentations due.
But yeah, his eyes look fucked up. It's basically.
Yeah, like it's honestly making me dizzy looking at them. Like they're going in different directions.
Imagine. Do you think his wife gets like motion sickness?
Oh God.
It's like, sweetheart, we can't take these pictures. I can't look into your eyes anymore. Maybe he thinks he has like beautiful eyes because people might tell him like, I get lost in your eyes. And
oh like, my. They physically get lost. Like they.
Yeah, they're actually like, I don't know which way's up anymore. We've had a 20-minute conversation. I have no idea what you've been looking at. I hope it's me.
I mean, it would honestly be an incredible superpower to be able to look at 2 different things with both eyes. If you can look at the net and look at your partner who's about to pass it to you, man, that would be an advantage.
Maybe that works. Imagine fucking this guy on a breakaway. The goalie would be like, I have no idea. No idea where he's looking right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's looking top right and 5-hole at the same time. That would be insane. You couldn't read him. It'd be impossible. Yeah, I'm going to give Tanner Pearson a 4, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a 4 for sure. Maybe a 3.5.
Okay, Bo Horvat, hot or not?
I'll give him a yeah. I'll give him a hot.
He kind of looks a little bit beaten up in this picture. Like
he does. I think that's a bad picture of him. He almost has the J.Tmiller's rapist eyes, but like not quite.
They're a little bit kinder. His eyes are a bit kinder.
There's a little bit of light left in those eyes.
Yeah, no, he's a good-looking dude. He
looks fine. He looks like a very much like a bro type of guy.
Yes, yeah, he looks like a jock, looks like a bro, definitely.
He is a bro.
Which is not a bad thing.
That man owns a beer pong table, like a legit beer pong table.
He's got like really pointy ears, I will say that. He's got like, what is that, like hazel eyes? Like I don't even know what that color is, like beige?
Getting real into it now, Dan.
I'm just trying to pick out some features here. He's just a very common looking guy.
Yeah, he's just like that. He is literally like the extra in every college movie that's just like that douchebag chugging a beer when they go in.
Yeah, and he has like 2 collared shirts on, and he's just like in the back of the frat house.
He's like that guy who like starts the fight when 2 people are gonna fight. He's like, kick his fucking ass. That's him.
Yeah, or he's like he's doing like a keg stand, and he like just gets flipped upside down as the camera's panning over. Yeah. And he's like, woohoo! Yeah, that's Bo Horvat. That's him. I'd give him a 7.
Yeah.
7 out of 10.
Yeah, 7. I feel like a 7 is a very average score for a very average man.
Great hockey player, though. My God.
That is true.
Okay. Next up, we got Troy Stecher. Hot or not?
For legal reasons, not sure he's over 18, so I'm going to say not. And I also just don't know if I should comment any further. So I have to be able to visit schools in my future, so.
I'm just confused how this picture got taken, because like this is on ESPN.com, and he looks like he just
to look like that.
He looks like he just shit his pants.
But it's because he's 16 and he probably thought it was funny.
Oh, you're so right.
Like he looks like a douchebag.
He's like the kid in like grade 2 that like sticks their tongue out during picture day and thinks he's like hilarious.
Yeah, like he's like that. He looks like that little shithead kid that was like an asshole that like you always hope would fail, and now he's in the NHL.
And he didn't fail. He became everyone's worst nightmare.
No, he's like the anti Disney movie. Like he's real life where the bad guys win.
The villain won this time.
Like he looks like an asshole. Like
that's the
I
thing.
would not be surprised. Oh, he's got a Bernese Mountain Dog though, so I take that back.
Oh, he does. He could be a great guy. Like we're just purely looking at his face and judging him.
Yeah, and that could be a fucked up picture. Maybe J.Tmiller gave him that stare and was like, "Do a fucked up face for that picture." We don't know.
Maybe someone just like kicked him in the nuts like right before the picture got taken, and he's like, "Oh, fuck." Oh.
It could have been.
I think this is just as bad. Do you remember the Phil Kessel NHL photo that he took like 6 years ago?
Oh yeah.
I think this is like just as bad.
Yeah, he looks fucked.
Yeah, like that's horrible.
He just looks so like it's crazy how young these fucking players are.
He looks like he's 12.
Because like I was younger and like I just remember like being a kid when I looked at like NHL players' photos. I was like, these guys are fucking men.
Well, it's because
like gladiators.
Yeah, we grew up when they played in the '90s, and it was a different. It was a different game.
You didn't have to skate back then. You just had to kick ass and drink beer.
Yeah, those were the two attributes you needed most. Yeah, Troy Stecher would not have made it in the '90s. They didn't care about puck transition.
God, no.
It was dump it off the glass and get it out, boy.
Even if it was like, yeah, he's a good player, we'll give him like somebody would have killed him. Look at him.
Oh, dude, Scott Stevens. He would have.
Oh my God.
He would have came in off the blue line and just hammered him.
That's how he would have been buried with that face. Just after the Scott Stevens hit.
Oh no, that's his fate. They have an open casket funeral, and that's just.
They would have had to close it. It'd be like, why is it closed? Did he die from a hockey hit? Be like, you haven't seen his face.
We're doing this for the sake of his family. No one can see this.
Took us a week to clean the shit out of his pants.
I'm giving Troy Stecher a 3 out of 10. I think.
I'm gonna give him an unranked because he's underage.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. That is completely fair.
Unranked.
Quinn Hughes, aka Michael Granelli. He's got.
You know what that guy looks like? He looks like your Nonna's fucking picture of like back in the day. Like you know what I mean? With all the Italian people when they first came to Canada.
I can see it, especially with the hair. Definitely with the hair. He has a great head of hair. It's just what he does with it is just crazy.
But that's because he's Italian, man. His mom. I mean, I'm assuming his name is Quinn Hughes, so he might not be. But.
Yeah,
it fucking looks like it.
I don't know why you're just assuming that, but
because his hair goes straight up and it's not curly. Like there's only one type of people I know who do that.
I know, and it's like his mom is like still parting his hair. Like that's what it looks like.
And she might be.
She might be. He's like what, like 19, 20?
He's okay. Like, is he hot? I don't know, but like.
I don't know if I'd say hot. It's like, and he's kind of got the eye thing going on a bit.
A little bit. Yeah.
A little bit. It's like the slightest lazy eye.
He's like, this is who he is. He's like that. You're not. You go to the bar, you see him, you're like, no, I'll pass. But then you wake up after like 8 to 10 beers, and he's beside you, and you're like, it's not the worst. You're like, you're not proud of yourself, but you're not ashamed about it.
Is he the friend when like a woman is like talking to Bo Horvat and she's asking about Quinn Hughes, and she's like, oh, how does he look? And it's like, oh, he's got a great personality. He's just a real great guy.
Yeah.
Like, is he that friend?
Maybe. I feel like he's more. Yeah, he's kind of just like. I feel like he's the friend that's like. Just he gets the scraps.
Yeah, this picture, the eyeballs floating away a little bit more. I'm gonna be honest.
That is kind of fucked. See, that could also get worse, like a couple concussions. Who knows?
In this picture, he kind of looks like Toad from the X-Men.
He actually does.
He does.
It's fucked up.
He does a lot. It's kind of scaring me. But Quinn Hughes, I'm gonna give Quinn a 5.
Yeah. You know what? I'll give him a 5.5. I don't want to put him on a grade on the 5.
All right, 5.5.
Hopefully he's Italian too, or else I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot.
Okay, Christopher Tanev, hot or not?
I guess hot, just because the manliness of him.
He does look like a man. Like, just after seeing a couple boys, it's nice to see a man in here for once.
When I was a kid looking at hockey pictures, this is what I saw.
Yes, Chris Tanev could have played in the 90s, 100%.
Oh, for sure.
100%.
For sure. He definitely, because he's the type of guy that, you know, even if there's like he's in a group with better looking dudes, like his manliness can just completely overshadow and take over.
Yeah, he's an alpha for sure. 100%.
You can't contest that.
With that cinder block of a head, 100%.
Oh my god. And the flow.
He's got a great flow.
It doesn't matter if he's at your cottage. He's starting the fire, you know?
Oh, yeah.
He's barbecuing.
He's chopping down a tree. He's hunking that over his back.
Yeah.
Starting the fire with matches that he has in his pocket randomly.
No matter how strong of a relationship you're in, you probably don't want to bring your girl camping with him.
He's Mr. Steal Your Girl for sure.
Oh yeah.
He does have a pair of caterpillars, but you know, it's okay.
But he almost has to, right? Because like that's the thing. If you're gonna be a man, like he has like no manscape. Like you can tell, he just lets it all go.
Yeah, and like, you know, like Eugene Levy pulls it off. You know, he'd still be an attractive man with some caterpillars.
But you know, it's just an all or nothing look. I feel like.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, the lumberjack look is like, yeah, you gotta. It's a fine line of like not caring, but like doing a little bit of grooming, a little bit of manscaping, but like just not too much. You gotta look a little bit rugged.
Like you're gonna show up to like a banquet, like with your hair done and your suit, and he's gonna show up with like a button shirt that's untucked and look just like normal, and you're gonna be embarrassed that you dressed up. And he's gonna have like 2 babes. He looks like the type of guy, just 2 babes.
he's a 2 babe type of guy.
He's a 2 babe type of guy.
Yeah.
Just both around him.
Okay. What are you giving Christopher Tanev?
I'm gonna give him an 8.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give it's gonna be my first 8 as well. Giving Christopher Tanev an 8. Our last pick here for the day, Tyler Myers. Let's take a look at this guy here.
Good God.
It's just... Oh, baby.
My God.
Wow. His fucking neck, man.
It's just, it's everything.
He's like Papa Pettersson. Like he's like the evolved form of Elias Pettersson.
He's got the most fucked up looking neck and head combination I've ever seen. His neck and his skull are one organism.
Like, it almost looks like this picture is doctored and like they elongated his neck.
Yeah.
It's huge.
And he's got fucked up eyes going. Like he's got like the whole package of just being a really fucked up looking person.
And
but, I mean, he has the Swedish hair.
He's got the Swedish flop, yes. It's like his neck went Super Saiyan and like the rest of his body forgot to follow. Like it's just his neck.
That guy's just fucking in the gym doing shoulder shrugs every day. Just fucking
every day.
Yeah, massive neck. I feel like if he was like in the MMA, he'd like have like the first ever chokehold where you just wrap your neck around the other guy's neck. You know, like he's got the guy's back and he's just like his head is on the other side of his body, just fucking.
Dude, like an anaconda, just
man,
just strangle him. Yo, he would be so susceptible to rear naked chokes, though. Oh my god.
Would he though? Because you'd be like I don't know if I'm cutting off the airway. Like,
his neck is like a thigh. Like you can't even choke it.
he's got like fucking 8 days of air after you choke it off, just stuck up there.
Yeah, yeah, that's so true. Because it's like such a huge area. There's like still like a day's supply of air.
You guys should have been a fucking deep sea diver, man.
Well, yeah, because his body could be like 10 feet down and he could still be breathing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Or a plumber, you know? He could just fucking stick his head right in your pipes for you.
Oh god, the plumber.
Wrap it around, fucking snake her out.
Snake the toilet. Dude, he looks like the thumb guys off of
Oh yeah, that
what is a spy? That spy movie? What is that called? You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you mean, though. Yeah.
Spy Kids 2. He looks like the thumb people. Holy shit! If you like just photoshopped a nail on his face, that's all you would have to do.
Like, what happened? What happened?
I don't know.
Did he come out like the wrong way and like his head got stuck and they were just fucking yanking on it? It's just like.
You know what I want to see? I want to see somebody make a hand that's just Tyler Myers' neck and face on for each finger. That would be horrifying.
That would be. And you could do it. That's the fucked up part.
You could do it. Of course you could. Your head, like your shoulders could be shoulder distance with him, like even with him, and his head could still be like a foot above yours.
Why is that motherfucker sitting in front of you at the movie theaters or something?
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
God, I mean, it would be good and bad at the same time because like there would be a very narrow strip cut out from your movie viewing experience, but you could kind of just like tilt your head a bit because his head is absolutely zero width.
That is true. Think about just like the car market. Like he's like, there's not a lot of cars he could probably like. He has to buy a convertible or something.
Oh my! Imagine getting in an accident and his neck just whiplashed over the back of the seat.
Or to the passenger side if you're on the passenger side.
You just get hit by his head because it's flopping around.
Like, I don't understand how he died. That car has a 5-star safety rate. It's like, actually, she was fine after the car accident. It was the impact of his head.
Okay, all right. We've been beating on this guy too much. This poor guy. All right, what are you giving?
Give him a 1.
You giving Tyler Myers a 1?
A 1.
You're wasting the 1 already?
I'm not wasting it. I'm not wasting it.
I'm gonna give him a 2. I don't want to waste my 1
2?
already. Yeah, I'm giving him a 2.
Wait, is there a limit? You can only have 1. I mean, like this guy's like barely looks human.
Okay, my argument for giving him the 2 is the hair. He's got the Swedish flop going. That's my 1 point.
That's worse though. That's like a wasted, you know? Think of all the good-looking bald men out there.
Dude, if this guy was bald, he'd actually look like a thumb. Okay,
he
so
fucking got the monkey paw. He's like, I want the most attractive feature of my body to be my hair. Like, all right.
the monkey paw curls. So, I think our consensus is that who was it? It wasn't Brock Boeser we thought was the hottest. It was
Tanev.
It was Chris Tanev with an 8. That's our highest score given out.
Was an 8. Yep.
And then we got Tyler Myers with a average of 1.5 between the two of us. A 1 from Jordan and a 2 from me. So there you have it, people. That's our hot or not of the Vancouver
Canucks.
Yes, the Vancouver Canucks roster. If you guys like this type of video, say so in the comments. Maybe we'll do some more. Hit up the Leafs and Bruins, maybe. That is it for us, guys. We will talk to you next time. See ya.